Good morning and happy Thursday to you. Back on the step, back in the sunshine. What is not to love? Oh, I hope someone's out there this morning. Andy's just watered the marigolds with his watering can, I should add. I'm sitting here on the step. Good morning, Sue. Surrounded by pots of flowers. Good morning, Margaret. So I can report the marigolds are looking good. Hello, Alison. Hello, Lou. It is a beautiful morning. Shall I just show you my marigolds? See if you can see them. See my marigolds? They're looking kind of nice, aren't they? Yeah. I bought some plants a while ago. I'm very good at buying things, and then I said to Andy, oh, fancy putting them in the garden? Because I went off to do something else. I got a fairly short attention span. So I bought all the plants. Oh, he's just agreed with me. And it's part of his new routine. He's turned into Percy Thrower, and he walks around the garden watering everything. Oh, hold on, stay there. If I actually flip the camera, if I can see how to do it. Give us a wave, Percy. There he is. Whoops. Yeah, there he is. He's out watering the plant. All right, let's turn you round. The girls wanted a bit of the action there as well. So he's doing the watering, which is fantastic. Did you see that great big skip? It's just been changed for the second one. Yes, really. I know, it's crazy. Anyway, we've done the 4 sheds. The contents went into the first skip. And now we're going to attack the roof. Hence the second skip. Anyway, having a good sort out is good, isn't it? So who else is there? Hello, Sharon. Hello, Karen. Yeah, I know, bedding plants. I know that they're quite short-lived, but they are beautiful, aren't they? And I do love the fact that they're just a nice bit of colour. You've got a Percy too. Oh, it's useful to have a Percy. Percy is currently walking across the garden and disturbing the ducks, which is why we've got the animal noises this morning. So I've been working on the final tweaks to our summer timetable. And it's looking good. And what is great is that I've been listening to all the feedback that you've been giving me. So basically, people are busy. They want to keep active. They want a selection of stuff, of exercise styles, but they haven't got an hour at a time. So obviously, Pilates still stays an hour because that's what everyone likes, and that's what I've asked them, and that's what they like. But we're going to have a nice selection. We're going to have 30-minute sessions of HIIT and pure stretch. After class last night, the feedback, there's going to be a long pure stretch session, and then there's going to be shorter ones. And that's going to be the case for legs, bumps and tums and cardio. There'll be longer sessions, there'll be one long session of each, and then there'll be shorter sessions as well. And I will be posting some of the shorter sessions at times you wouldn't normally expect them. So as regards you just get them, all the members get sent them by email anyway, so you just do them when you like. But there is going to be an early morning one, I know. So it's great. We're just making sure that we do classes for busy people, whether or not you're busy in the garden or you're busy at work. And life is changing now. It's slowly changing, which is great. The lockdown is just slightly easing, which is nice, and kids are beginning to go back to school. People are beginning to go back to work in a very different way, but a way. So and it's I'm doing my first. I do. What do you call it? I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm half asleep. I do telephone screening calls for a charity, and I haven't done a screening call for months because obviously of lockdown. All the charities have been in lockdown and they can't have people going to the dog homes. Yes, thank you, Percy. But I've got my first screening call to do this morning, so that's really good. So there's a couple who are interested in rehoming a dog, and they're interested in a dog called Billy. So with any luck, Billy is going to have a new life soon. So screening calls are just kind of like you phone them up and you have a chat, you find out what they want, where they live, what they do, and then we pass all that information to the rehoming team, and they get in touch with the people, and hopefully Billy will be out of those kennels as soon as possible. So, what's happening in your life that has slowly returned back to normal? Can you give me any ideas? Good morning, Miranda. While I'm reading Alison's message, drop me a line just here. What have you just restarted doing that you had to stop doing during lockdown? Now, Alison says, been up early, been gardening, which is cooler. It is too hot in the afternoons. You're right. Go Billy, I know. I thought I've got to get that phone call done this morning. It's a busy morning for me today. I've got a couple of exercise classes this morning, but I'm fitting in my Billy call before 10 o'clock. Yeah, the people I'm ringing aren't called Billy. I better not call them Billy, had I? They want Billy. Good, lucky Billy. Billy's in demand. So are you doing anything? Are you about to restart something? I know neighbours, their children are going back to childcare. That's new. I'm talking to some members. They are going back to work at a school. That's new. They've been telling me all about the different changes that they're going to have to absorb. I wonder if any of you are doing anything new. So that volunteering for me will start. It's only on the phone, so it's great. But it's lovely to know that some of the charities are beginning to get back into action mode. Obviously they'll do all the social distancing, but it's so nice to know that those kennels aren't totally locked down anymore. So I volunteer for a charity called Forever Hounds Trust, and they rehome greyhounds and lurchers and long dogs. You won't be surprised to hear that. But yeah, so if you are on the lookout for a new pet, then do tentatively get in touch with rehoming charities and see what their policies are, because I'm sure that there are lots of cats and dogs who need homes right now, especially Billy. Okay, so today I've got Keep Moving at 10:30. I've got a hog special session at 11:30, and we've got cardio fitness tonight at 6:30. And part of that, we're doing 2 dances this week in the disco. It's Proud Mary and it's one other. I'll check the newsletter, but you check the newsletter too, so you've got the music lined up. Oh, my friend Linda does that too. She's got 3 greyhounds. Good for Linda. Yeah, greyhounds make the most incredible pets. They are so gentle. As you know from Finnegan, he loves his once a day walk. He might get twice, but not really in this weather. He's very susceptible to the heat. He lies there, and his exercise is walking from one sofa over to the other. And then he just looks at you, and then he shuts his eyes and he goes back to sleep. They're incredibly loyal dogs. They're brilliant. So, yeah, I just love dogs, really. Okay, so I think now Sue's going back to work. Yes! So she's going back to work on Monday. Haven't been since the 17th of March. Oh, well done, Sue. That is fantastic. It's not just about, it's about routine, isn't it? But it's about the people you see. That's what I love, the people and the connections and the time. Yeah, it's just good. Yeah, going back to certain things that we're missing is lovely. So I'm going to love you and leave you there. I hope you have an amazing Thursday. I've actually got my knees out. I've decided it's too hot for long trousers, and I've got my shorts on. Poor Keep Moving this morning. I don't care. I've stopped caring now. I've got to keep cool. When you get to over 30, you've got to keep cool. Have an amazing Thursday. I hope to see you at one of my classes later today. Otherwise, I will see you on the step tomorrow. Bye.